superstars, I'm back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys mom advice. This is for all the new moms. Yes. Let's get straight into the video. Okay. I am a new mom. I have one daughter. I had my daughter when I was 22. Her name's Drew, okay? And she's about to be 1 in April. It's March right now. I'm a little late on the advice train for the new moms. Number one is to not act like you know everything. Like, that is something that I did all the time when I first had my baby. I was like, oh, I know everything like there is to know about how I'm gonna raise her, da 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 da, like whatever y'all say, like yeah, I'm gonna kind of listen to it, but it's gonna go in one ear and out the other. Like, I didn't really listen to what people had to say because I felt like I knew everything. Like, why are you telling me something when I'm gonna do it my way? I'm gonna do it this way, I'm gonna do it my way, you know? And I kind of just like, I listened a little bit, but not enough. Don't think you know it all, because there's always something you don't know. And maybe even if you do think you know it, you really don't, because this is your first baby, okay? You should take advice from people who had successful parenting experiences. Successful parenting experience. Tip number 2. Do not let people overstep their boundaries with you and your baby. If you feel like somebody's overstepping their boundaries with the way that they're handling your baby, or like they're telling you what to do with your baby, tell them right up front how you feel about it. Like, tell them like, hey, I don't feel comfortable with that. Be assertive. Trust me, you're gonna need a backbone once you have a baby. To raise a kid, you're gonna have to have a backbone. I'm not saying with the kid, but you're going to have a backbone, because you're gonna have to stick up to other people behind your baby, ready to go to war behind them all the time. So, because people will try you. People will try your kids, so you're gonna have to have a backbone, okay? So you're gonna have to, you know, assert your boundaries with your baby, and you know how you're choosing to parent. And I definitely have done that, because I choose to gentle parent with my daughter to be. So assert your boundaries up front. Don't do it after the fact. Be clear, okay? Tip number 3. Make sure you get out. In the beginning, I know everybody's like, oh, you need to be home with your baby 24/7. You need to be doing this. You need to be doing that. Blah, 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 blah. I know, I get it. And it is important to be home and bond with your baby. And, you know, if you're breastfeeding, all that other stuff, yes, it is important to be home with your baby and bond with them, take care of them. It is also important for you to get out and do stuff. Even if you do stuff with your baby, like go to a restaurant, go to a park, go somewhere with your baby. Get out. Don't be pent up in a house 24/7. That is going to drive you crazy, okay? And no matter how much you think you're going to be okay and you can take it, you will go crazy if you stay in the house 24/7. So maybe, like, you know, after your baby's a month old, you should get out the house. If you go crazy, then you're not going to be at your best for your baby. Trust me. I've been there, done that. Mental health is very important. Number 4, make sure you get out without your baby too. So make sure you have somebody to watch your baby. When you're a single parent, you usually have your baby all the time. I'm a single parent. I have my daughter 24/7 majority of the time. Sometimes I don't. You know, I let my mom watch her. That's pretty much the only person that watches my daughter now is my mom. Do stuff you like. Go out with your friends, you know. Don't be so consumed by being a mom, because that is not your only characteristic. And you're going to get lost in that, you know, mom. Being a mom. You're like, oh no, mom. It's like too much. Like, no, don't be lost in being a mom. Be a mom, but be like, you know, have other qualities, have other characteristics. Go out with friends, go to the mall, go get something to eat, go to a bar, go out, do something without the baby, because you will get lost in being a parent. You don't want to do that. Tip number 5. Please do not stress about having your kids in designer or like the best clothes, the best shoes, because half that shit they are going to grow out of by the time you actually even think about it. Because honestly, I barely thought about dressing my daughter. I don't know if that's just me. I barely thought about even dressing my daughter. That was the least of my worries when I had her. Like, I think I wasted a lot of her clothes that she got from her baby shower because I barely even thought about putting clothes on her. All I was worried about keeping her warm or keeping her cool. Like, I didn't want her to be too hot because we live in Arizona. I didn't want her to be too hot. I didn't want her to be too cold because, you know, baby's body temperature is different than adults. So please do not stress about designer and all that other stuff that people make, you know, glorify on social media. Like, granted, those things are nice and cool, you know, to look at and stuff. It's nice for pictures and stuff, but don't stress yourself out about it. Trust me, like, I will put my daughter in some Walmart drip in a hot second, and what about it? And what about it? Like, do not stress yourself out about having your child in the best clothes. You know, it's okay to shop at Ross, it's okay to shop at Walmart, it's okay to shop at, you know, all the little, you know, cheap little stores, you know, to get baby clothes. It is okay. Like, what do you have to prove? You don't have to prove nothing to these people, okay? As long as you know you and your baby good, that's all that matters. I would say this is for older babies. My daughter is old enough now to where she's eating solid foods, okay? And she likes to play with toys. She likes to watch TV a little bit, okay? So, no, figure out what your child likes. You know, through trial and error, figure out what if you're gonna let your baby watch TV or YouTube. My daughter watches like YouTube, like she watches Akili and she likes Coco Melon, and that's pretty much it. And she likes to listen to music. So find out what your baby likes. Like, my daughter likes little cute toys, but I try to get her little toys that don't fit in her mouth so she can't choke on them. So I get her little cute little, you know, dolly toys. She likes stuff like that, and she likes toys that make sounds. So she really likes like scratchy toys or like toys that sound like rappers. So just find out what your child likes. Even if you want your child to eat more vegetables, if I want her to get her to eat like broccoli or spinach, you know, I'll make like cream spinach. She loves cream spinach. Or I'll make like cheese broccoli. She likes that. Work with your baby. Figure out what they like and work with them. If you know they don't like vegetables, spruce it up spicy. Interesting, okay? Babies like interesting things too. They don't like the same old boring stuff over and over again. They're humans just like us. They're just smaller, and you know, they can't talk. 6, okay? This one, oh my god, it annoys me so much because I see so many people talking about this specific topic all the time, especially on TikTok. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, okay? You cannot spoil your baby by picking them up all the time. You're not going to spoil your baby, okay? Don't listen to these people. Don't listen to these people out here. You are not going to spoil your baby by picking them up all the time. All you're doing is giving them emotional security, okay? Trust me. All you're doing is giving them emotional security, making them more confident within themselves, knowing that you're going to always be there, okay? Trust me. You cannot spoil a baby by picking them up. That is the most ridiculous shit I ever heard in my life. Like, what? They're babies. They can't manipulate and run game. They are babies. They can't even walk or talk. They can't wipe their own asses. They cannot become spoiled, okay? They can become accustomed to. That's not spoiled. Okay? We all become accustomed to food. We become accustomed to love. Like, that's not a bad thing. So don't let anybody try to tell you like not to pick up your baby. That's gonna spoil them. That's the most backward ass shit I ever heard. Don't listen to those people. I have a few more tips and then I'm done. Okay, so tip number 7. Okay, this is for the breastfeeding mommies. Okay, if your milk is not coming in, do not stress about it. I promise you, if this is the beginning and you have a newborn, do not stress about it. I thought I was never going to get my milk to come in. I was stressing out. I felt like my daughter wasn't giving enough milk, and she was, because their stomachs is like this tiny when they first born. So even though you're producing a little ass tiny bit of milk, it's because they only eat a little ass tiny bit of food. So do not stress about it. Your milk will come in. My milk came in at the most random time ever. Ever since then, I've had a big milk supply. So trust me, if you are a breastfeeding mom, your milk supply is going to come in. Do not stress about that shit. Okay, and of course, there's an exception to every rule. So this might work, this might not be for everybody. Some people milk might never come in, and that is okay. It is okay to formula feed your baby. That is also another thing. Do not let people convince you that it is not okay to formula feed your baby. It is, okay? Fed is best. Tip number 8, make sure you keep yourself up, okay? My whole pregnancy, I looked like shit. I look like shit. I didn't take pictures. I didn't post pictures. No. I took some pictures, you know, as memories, you know, so it was proof that I was pregnant. But I did not take pictures, post them. No, I looked like shit my entire pregnancy. And then after my pregnancy, I still kind of looked like shit. But, you know, then I started trying to get back into looking like my regular self. Okay, so make sure you try to keep yourself up. Try to, you know, put effort into your looks, because sometimes it can, you know, crush your self-esteem if you look in the mirror and your hair is a mess, you know, your face is all broke out, you know, you smell, okay, because it's hard to take a shower after you have a baby, you know, you got so much shit to do, but you smell, you got stains all over your clothes from milk, you know, shit, okay, it's a lot. So make sure try to put effort into how you look, especially when you go out. Don't put you can put effort into how your baby looks, but also put effort into how you look, because that is important too. You are important. How you look is important. If you look good, you're gonna feel good. Number 9, okay, do not stress about losing that baby weight. Do not stress. It will come off eventually. To be honest, I think it takes about a year to lose that baby weight. To be real with you, I think it takes a year to lose that baby weight. Okay, because I started losing baby weight at first, but I just now started really seeing a difference in my weight, and it's almost been a year since I had my daughter. So do not stress about losing that weight. I know it's, you know, you can look online and be like, oh, all these girls, they be snapping back so quick within 2 weeks and all that, they be having abs again. Girl, everybody is not the same. You can lose weight, okay? It is okay. It took me 9 months to get all that weight on. It's gonna take a while to get it off. Number 10, you are probably gonna be emotional. Okay, embrace all those emotions. I cried a lot after I had my daughter for no apparent reason. Like, I thought she was gonna die, like, for no reason. Like, I just made that shit up in my head because I was so emotional after having my daughter, because all these hormones and shit. And I thought every second she was gonna die. I thought, like, I was gonna be a terrible ass mom. I thought, like, you know, I think I was gonna fail at everything. Like, it was just so much pressure after having a baby. So embrace your emotions, okay? And talk to somebody. Talk to somebody. It is okay to get those emotions out. Talk to somebody. It don't matter who it is. Talk to your grandma, your mama. Talk to anybody who will listen and support you and make you feel good about yourself. Okay? Because it is important to get those emotions out. Embrace them, but also let them out. Number 11, this is going to be the last tip. Get a good detergent and make sure you stay on a good washing schedule. Like how often you wash your clothes or wash your sheets, wash your covers. Get a good detergent and get a good washing schedule going. Like I'm saying, wash your clothes every week, okay? Because my daughter shit up her back so many times, peed so many times on my mattress, my sheets, and my covers. I had to wash my sheets and covers, like, I swear, every week. All is good. Wash your sheets, your covers, and your clothes every week. This is going to be a bonus tip. Try to clean up behind yourself as you go. This is super important. I realized this when I had my daughter in the beginning, and now I try to do that now. It is super important to clean up as you go, like from the beginning of the day to the end, okay? Because if you keep changing the baby diaper, you change that diaper like 10 times throughout the day, you're gonna have 10 shitty diapers all over the place, or pee-pee diapers all over the place. And you make one meal and then you leave the dishes, and then you make another meal and you leave the dishes, and then you make your last meal and you leave the dishes. It's gonna be piled up dishes, okay? It's gonna be shitty pee-pee diapers all over the place, dishes all over the place. And if you take a shower, you leave your clothes on the floor, and then, you know, you give your baby a bath, you leave their clothes on the floor. You just, you know, throughout the day, if you're doing activities and just leaving shit all over the place, is going to be piled up, okay? And then by the end of the day, when you have to go clean, it's going to be a ton of shit you have to clean up, and you're going to be exhausted. So make sure you clean up, you know, after yourself. I know it's hard sometimes, or you be tired and you just really don't feel like doing it, but just try to push through it and clean up behind yourself. Like, clean up as you go instead of cleaning up at the end of the day when it's a ton of shit, you know? Just try to clean up as you go, pick up behind the baby as you go. I know that could get really stressful, especially when your baby is, like, you know, crying, or, you know, whatever. Just, you know, try to do that. And also try to do stuff while your baby is sleeping. So if your baby is sleeping, okay, and they're secure wherever they are, try to do something. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. Do it something you like. Watch a movie. Watch YouTube videos. Go talk on the phone with your grandma. Go talk on the phone with your friend. Go do something you like in the house. Don't leave your baby at home by themselves. But try to do something you like, so that by the time your baby does wake up, you're refreshed, you're rejuvenated, you feel like you got some you time in, because that's important. Okay, you guys, so that is all the tips that I have for today. I'm gonna be making another video very soon, but I hope okay, I hope you guys liked that video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and to share this video, and give me some more video ideas down below. I will be coming out with more content very soon, and I also will be posting on my vlog channel. So yeah, so I'll see you guys again very soon. Bye.